Hi, thanks for joining us again. We have a special treat in store for you today. I'm here with Tony, our chief mixologist and master blender of Whitestone's World Teas, and today we're doing a
dirty Smoky Martini.
Okay, I can't wait. You got to tell me what that is. And we're using tea, folks, as always. Our featured tea today is Lapsang Souchong from China. It's a very smoky, earthy taste, and it really lends a little something to this martini.
Smoked over pine wood, I believe, right?
Smoked over pine wood.
Absolutely.
Excellent. So what we've done already for our viewers is we've taken the tea, put it in the smart tea maker, put water on it just to let it steep, and the water was basically boiling. This is a water kettle that we use, but you can use a pot on your stove or any other water vessel that you have just to get it hot.
Absolutely. So what we've done here is taken a dirty martini. Now obviously a dirty martini is going to consist of vodka, also what makes it dirty, which is going to be olive juice and olive, and then also we've twisted it up with just a little bit of vermouth and a little bit of bacon. I'm also going to add just a little bit of orange zest here for a twist. It's going to give it a nice, almost a floral quality to it.
It's going to balance it out really
absolutely,
nicely. Yeah, absolutely. So we are going to, we've already done some bacon crisps for you, so this is going to be used as our stirrer.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, I'm so interested.
Yeah, just a little bit different than what we normally would do. So being a mixologist, you have to always be trendy and even be creating trends. So we're going to use, of course, a regular martini glass here. Got a shaker full of ice, and what we're going to do is measure out 2 ounces of vodka. You can use any vodka that you want. I would prefer to use something that's a little bit more floral, but we're going to start off with 2 ounces of this vodka here, okay?
And then you're going to add some vermouth?
Absolutely.
Great.
Wouldn't be a martini without it, right?
Be a martini without
Absolutely.
it. Okay. That's a lot of vermouth. Now, for those of you who like a little less, then add less. And for those of you who don't like vermouth at all, you don't have to add it at all.
Well, and the reason why I add a little bit more here is obviously because we've got tea working in here. We've also got a unique garnishing twist on this. Right. Why we've got some Gouda cheese here. We're going to add a little bit of bacon in the drink itself, like she said, with a stirrer. Awesome. And so those two are going to give you a little bit of smoky, a little bit of sweet, and even a little bit of sour. All right.
I see you got some olives there too?
I do have olives here.
You're going to use the juice? Or?
I'm going to use a little bit of the juice.
Okay.
So what we're looking for here is just to strain a little bit of that juice in there. Just a little bit more. I like these just to have a little bit more tang to them. Okay. Then we're going to cap this shaker, but before that we're going to add our principal ingredient, which is our Lapsang Souchong tea.
Let me help you with that.
Absolutely.
Tell me when.
Perfect. Alrighty, and Lapsang Souchong, for our viewers, just so you know, is a really potent black tea. It's very strong, so you don't want to use a ton of it.
Right.
It really has its own magic on its own here, okay? Alright.
I can't wait to taste these.
So, then we're going to twist this so it strains, okay? But before that, well, I've got one little special trick I've added to it.
What are you going to do?
We're going to take...
Some bacon?
Well, no, we're going to take a little bit of that bacon.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I want this bacon.
Yes, oh, absolutely, okay. Absolutely. We're going to take some of this fantastic bacon grease here, and we're actually going to rim the glass with it.
No.
Yeah, you're going to get a little bit of that bacon in every sip, okay?
Wow.
Yeah, so then we're going to take our shaker here, going to then strain it into this glass. Look at that fantastic color. Isn't that awesome? Oh, one of my favorite things. And then, of course, I'll set this here on the table here. We're going to add a little bit of zest. Now, you can use a microplane if you happen to have one. I sometimes just like using a knife. And remember, this is just a garnish. This is just to give it a little extra something. Okay? So we're going to actually just lay that right there on the top.
Great.
Okay. Move this orange over here. Then we're going to cut just a little bit of cheese. Now, I would prefer to cube it as a garnish if you're going to do a garnish, okay?
And just so our viewers know, this is a smoked Gouda, so it will enhance the flavor of the smoky tea plus the bacon.
Absolutely. You can also use a toothpick, but I choose to be a little classy, as we are in a tea shop. And we're going to skewer a little bit of this fantastic Gouda, follow it up directly with green olive. You can also use a Kalamata, but green is preferred just because of the saltiness of it and also the astringency. You're going to then just float that here in the top. Then you have a perfect, awesome drink with the addition of bacon here. Just a fantastic nouveau cocktail for all of our mixologist fans
it's
out
beautiful.
there. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Different, isn't it?
Like a meal.
Yeah, isn't it?
So, our Smoky
Dirty Martini.
with Lapsang Souchong tea.
Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.